And there we go. We're live, guys. So watch your mouth. Plus, we have a lady on the podcast today, so we definitely got to watch our mouth. That's Miss Ashley. Ashley, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Let them know who you are, where you're representing.
Hey, guys. I'm from Oklahoma, representing the Lady Outlaws in here.
So
how's it going?
Her and I have been talking wrestling and getting her in touch with people I know. She's been awesome at getting me in touch with people she knows. So she wanted to learn the ropes about podcasting, so she came to the greatest one on Google and the greatest ones that never get uploaded. These literally die on YouTube. I need to upload them because people ask for them and they forget that we actually have.
She was searching for like the lowest amount of views and she found you.
Yes.
Yeah. One that I knew no one would watch.
Exactly. She's like, so if I screw up, nobody will see it.
I'll work my way from the bottom.
Yeah. So when she gets to Jason Bryan, then she knows she's made it.
Birds of a feather.
So good. We'll rise together. So, also on, we got our man, Gamino, Golden Valley's finest from Bakersfield, top of the food chain. And we got Esperanza's own, Josh Rybeck, my man, right-hand man. And then there's me, Team Big Head. Anyhow, so we promised everybody we would be discussing possible matchups that we would like to see.
A midweek episode.
Yes, this is a treat for some people because people ask us when we're doing them and we don't do them for like months on a time and then we jump in and do 2 in a week. It's going to be overload. So, okay, now the date that we kind of put out there, we took the poll on Instagram and it was like a 10-point lead for having it as its standalone event. However, I don't know necessarily that we would get enough people for us to be able to afford a venue.
I voted 10 times, though.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's the way the illegals do it. So, so we should count it, right, Gamino? Yeah. But, yeah. So here's the reason I don't think we should do it as a standalone, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not. If we do it as a standalone, we're probably going to end up in a high school gym.
I think we lost. He's got bad Wi-Fi.
There he is. Nope, just kidding.
Already going to have a bunch of kids. Already going to have a bunch of people. I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
Am I wrong?
Wi-Fi cut out, so I'm assuming you said it would be in a high school gym and not very big crowd, and it wouldn't get the publicity that you think it should deserve.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't want to do a disservice. What do you think?
I mean, having the built-in crowd already with a large tournament with 8 mats there and a cool venue is a neat factor. I think we'll be going up against California World Challenge for the tournament, right? Mm-hmm. And then Super 32, maybe? Well, I don't know yet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same weekend. But our sale's kind of a little bit better because you could go to Super 32 and be part of a boys thing again, which we all know how that always works out. Girls get pushed aside.
Now, isn't Wyoming Seminary running over to go to Super 32 real quick so they can get the little brackets?
Oh! They don't want the smoke? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying they don't want to take on the real number ones. Is that
just so you know, I tagged Scott Green in this.
I realize that. That's why I commented that.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, I know Ashley's going to Super 32 because they have it planned already. But
yeah, my girls were asking to go there last year because we're just now starting to branch out to get to do that kind of stuff. And so it was a.
I mean,
you guys don't want any smoke either, Ashley? Is that what it is? No, I'm
just afraid of that smoke.
we'll bring the smoke and the bag.
Oh man! So, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that, I mean, does wrestling grow when they're part of a boys event, or is it better to grow the event as a girls thing?
You're cutting out a little bit.
Is a pretty good indicator. Like, okay, sorry about that. I think Body Bar grows when they have it all as their own thing. You know, it's been growing every year. It grows it seems like every year is a record year for them.
I think every year is a record year for women's events that are alone. I know that we absolutely hate like Southern Plains going to it and it being a festival instead of the girls having real recognition. Like that, it sucks. Nobody likes that. We want to get an OW2. Like we're not a festival. We're legit. We're here.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoy standalone events, honestly.
Yeah. So that's the thing. And that's kind of going to be my selling point when I talk to Scott Green, because I messaged him and I'm going to let him know, look, I mean, you guys want to see if you're the best out there. You want to prove you're the best. Come out here in California where we have the biggest saturation. I mean, Pasadena, Josh, it's in the San Gabriel Valley, the most saturated portion of the country in terms of girls wrestling, like full teams.
And also, I know we discussed, we don't want to name any names yet, but we already got some pretty heavy hitters that have confirmed their availability to come out.
Yes.
To this event. Like for just, I mean, if they want to enter the elite division and get a showcase matchup, they can do that, or they can come out just for the showcase matchup.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to leave it open to them for that. And I think another thing, too, it's going to make it a little exciting is we can leave it up to the wrestlers in terms of what style they want to wrestle. Like, Ashley, your girls at that time of the year, Super 32 is freestyle, but in Oklahoma, are they going to do folk style for the girls, or are they going to do freestyle?
We actually just started back doing folk style during the week and freestyle still on our weekends. We have a Sunday practice that's freestyle. And so I'll be doing that up until we go compete.
Okay. So see, that's another thing too, that our event is going to be folk style. The who's number one matchups though are
going to be freestyle.
They'll be up to the girls. If they both want to agree to do freestyle, then they could go freestyle if they want.
Oh.
So otherwise, it could be a folk style match. It's up to them. So that's a possibility. That's kind of where, we want to leave it open to the girls because we want to leave it to be appealing to them. But let's look at some of the rankings here, shall we?
Yeah.
So at 100 pounds, okay, we got girl right next door. Sterling Diaz, right here the week after our event is the Freak Show. Come into California, get your match on, and then head over to Freak Show. Number 2, Sage Mortimer. Not that far. They're both on the West Coast, states over. They could come in. That would be a matchup right there. Would you agree?
Yep.
I don't know.
Sterling's always a tough matchup. I mean, Yeah.
And she's a freshman?
I want to say they were the finals in Fargo,
no? And Sage pulled it out?
No. Yeah, Sage won.
Yeah. That would be interesting. Hang on a second. I'm going back. That's in the juniors, right?
You get to look at it. I don't right now. Yeah, that was in the juniors.
Real quick. She's like, get to that.
I know Sage won.
Get to it, buddy.
I don't know if Sterling made it to the finals or the semis, but I know she was there.
Yeah, I know Sage won for sure. Sage won her title, but I wasn't sure if they wrestled each other. So, but I mean, that would be a good matchup. And it looks like Seminary's got a girl up in there too.
Yeah, they're like, she's 4.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me see here. Okay, so juniors, Sage.
And we got a girl from Northern California that was first at Pan Am's, Lizette Rodriguez. She'd definitely be down if one of these others don't want to.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think she would. That's another possible matchup. You could call Coach Flores and see if his girl wants to come play. So just in that top 10, I mean, we got a lot of West Coast girls that could come out, but you definitely would want to get that Sterling versus Mortimer match. Would be pretty sick. Yeah. Or Ava Bayless to come out and wrestle that match. So those are definite ones that I would like to see. Diaz wasn't in the bracket. Oh, she might have been in the cadets though.
Maybe she won cadets and Sage won juniors.
Maybe
not
that's
in
what
there. At least not at 100.
She had 94s.
Wow.
94s. And looks like, oh yeah, she had a match against the North Carolina girl, 6'6". Fitch.
But she won.
Fitch came back and took third. That might be somebody to keep an eye on too.
Yeah, those third place matches are a lot of times harder to get to.
Yeah, you drop off early too.
Yeah,
That's
mentally.
pretty tough. But
Yeah,
again,
no.
that's in the cadet. So not
You know what? No, we have a harder time in cadets than we do juniors.
Yeah, Josh and I were talking about that. Yeah, like that seems to be the case.
Yeah, I mean, it is across the board, but it's consistent with the way that growth of wrestling has come. You know, for the last 5 years, I've been saying that the group of girls that's in cadet now, well, it's all coaches' kids. Like, you've got so many coaches' kids right now that are coming through because those are the only people that were wrestling their girls. You know, like this group that's coming through as cadets and the younger generation, dude, they're going to be so dope. They're going to sweep everybody. We're going to have a lot of upsets over the next few years because just the talent is ridiculous right now.
That's going to be insane. Okay, let's see here.
I'm excited.
Okay, so that's 101s. Okay, so any of those matchups would be somebody I'd want to see. Okay, 106. Shilson is graduated, and I'm sure there's a lot of people very happy about that.
Yeah. People don't want to get head and armed.
Yeah. It's like, good Lord. You know it's coming if you're up by 3.
If you're down by 3,
you got
up by 3, sideways by 3.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Sage's gonna head and arm you.
It's done.
Yeah. So, let's see here. So, Mia Palumbo from Illinois, Caitlin Walker from SEM, Cristel Rodriguez. I think Cristel Rodriguez versus Walker would be the matchup right there.
Yeah.
So, Samara Chavez too is pretty tough.
Yeah.
Samara Chavez, but definitely Cristel versus Walker. I think that's the match right there.
And then Gaetan's on that too. I mean, you got two California State champs, both freshmen on that.
I mean, list. well, Cristel at 100s. I mean, could she make 101 during the season, right? I don't know if she's gotten bigger though. But Cristel at 101s wrestling any of those girls, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Not be mad at it. That's for sure. She is the world team member, right, at the weight class?
Yep. No,
okay.
She's Pan Am.
Pan Am?
Did she lose in the finals of World Team Trials?
I thought she made it. Are you gonna make me go look at that? Let's see here.
Well, she wasn't on the 16U. She wasn't on the 16U world list, I don't think. That's what makes me to believe that
she
maybe
didn't.
she was. I don't know.
All right.
I'm just spewing out false facts.
That's what it is. You like that hat, so are you wearing your hat? By the way, I didn't even look. I'm trying to find this.
No.
I'm the only person without a hat.
And it probably should have one in all due respect.
I definitely need one
right now.
Oh my god, it's terrible. It is.
She's like,
I don't even care.
I just got out of practice. I don't even care. That a girl.
I don't even care.
May. Okay. So here we go. I'm into May here. I'm not seeing it. New Jersey, no. Where's that? That's not for girls. Okay. I'm not seeing it. Dang it.
Let's say for all
there it is. Women's Nationals. Here we go. Women's Nationals. Bam. Okay. So let's go best of 3. That was Shilson there. Should be 53 kilos, I'm pretty sure. That's Figueroa. That's juniors. We need cadet.
16U now. It's not called cadet anymore.
That's true. 16U. I apologize. You're right. Lizette lost to.
No, not Lizette. Lizette lost. I know that.
Lizette lost. Yeah, Lizette lost.
We're talking about Cristel.
Cristel. Cristal. Okay.
That was
Sage,
like 94.
46, 49. These are in kilos. You gotta
Yeah,
give,
whatever.
give me a
46
minute.
kilos. I think it was.
Rodriguez
49er.
took first.
Oh wow.
Took first, son. Hang on a second. Let me just
She
double
was
check
down.
this here.
Then she was down because I watched that match, and then she must have come back and pinned her.
Yeah. So let me see. Best of 3.
That
Best
was a
of
big
3.
match.
She was 10-4 and 10-8. Ooh. So Cristal would definitely be somebody we'd want to see too.
Yeah, I mean,
Cristal,
let's get
anybody.
Shilson off the list and move everybody up.
Yeah, we're already up. Boom.
Yeah, that's all right.
Let's see here.
Flo helps with these rankings, so they can't be too great.
Flo is terrible with these rankings. So yeah, that would be a matchup. I would like that.
I mean, we'd like to see Palumbo, Walker, Cristal Rodriguez, Samara Chavez. Try to have a contact for her coach, and then I'd like to see Lydia Shore. She kind of dropped off because she hasn't been wrestling lately. I don't know. I know she was gonna have shoulder surgery. I don't know what the real deal is. Too bad Valdivia wasn't on because he might know. I know they're family friends.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, she didn't go to Oklahoma and she didn't go to Fargo. Her dad was there. Her brother was there. But I don't know.
Yeah, she's on my daughter's Snapchat, and she said that she's been kind of secretive about it.
Oh.
And we won't push that.
Yeah.
Get your daughter in trouble with her friends. Not good.
Yeah.
We get ourselves in trouble, but we try not to get anybody else in trouble. Let's
Yeah.
see here. And Valdivia is watching this. He could easily text us.
Yeah. It's not like
Let's
he's
see
doing
here.
anything.
I know, right? Leah Gaitan. Okay, hang on. Gaitan is a national triple crowner. And then they have her at number 8. I think she's higher than that, though.
Yeah. And she won folk style in Oklahoma too, right?
I believe so, yeah.
16U.
So
she was supposed to be in Fargo, but there was some miscommunications on credits that California USA Wrestling gives them for being All-American and when payments were due and stuff. And unfortunately, she was a little banged up, wasn't sure if she was going to go, but
got it.
Kind of wanted to go from what I heard, and then it was kind of too short notice.
You know who won in this weight class at 106 is Faith Cole. She won Fargo.
Is she even on? She's not even on the list.
She's low on the list. On this list, and you know this list is garbage. She's number 10. Can you read, son? Not on the list. How
she's
dare
a freshman. You? She's a freshman. She's got to earn, according to you, Ramos, she's got to earn her way up in the rankings. Freshmen don't just.
She won Fargo, son. That is enough for me.
What has she done in folk style? That's what you'd say.
Let's see.
What she?
Well, what?
So
that's what we said, though.
If she comes to your tournament and you say she won Fargo, you're going to be like, oh, what has she done lately? What has she done?
No.
That's your criteria.
No, my criteria is that, yes, definitely. But if it's going to be a freestyle match, why not include her in the mix?
Okay. She's got a good leg lace. I don't know. I just made that up.
She's got a great head and arm, too. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because according to you, Shilson won a world title. I have not.
Actually, it was a gut wrench. She won the world title. She was down by like 8. And
gutted her up.
But
gutted her up.
I just know because she hit the sickest head and arm on my daughter in Oklahoma. That's why I know.
His daughter grew 2 inches off that head and arm.
Yeah.
His daughter grew 2 inches off that fake shot to a head and arm. Oh. Okay. So the top ones we'd want to see then, in your opinion, not disrespect, no disrespect. Okay. Top 4 would be Mia Palumbo, Caitlin Walker, Cristal Rodriguez, Samara Chavez.
Yeah. And I'd throw Leah Gaitan in there. I'd like to see that match, especially if it's folk style. She's really tough on top. She's good leg rider. She's probably a lot more accomplished in folk style than she is freestyle.
She does look seasoned. I will say that.
Yeah. Well, she's been wrestling since she's 5 years old. She should be seasoned.
Yes, I agree with that.
And she's got a brother like very similar age. They might even be twins or maybe just a little older. So, the younger one's always tougher.
Let's see here. Well, it's not that the brother's not tougher. He just didn't get a chance to wrestle at state.
Yeah, little club, couple clubs to the back of the head. And
Okay.
We're making friends with all kinds of parents.
Yes, we are. So that's why I'm like being quiet right now. Like, I'm not going to say anything right now. Okay, so let's see here. 112, which is that even a weight? Okay, whatever.
No, it's
my weight.
I think it's 111.
Like right now.
You don't weigh that much.
I'm a solid 112 right now.
You might be the only person I know shorter than Ramos.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was standing next to her and Beck just like, I could hang here. This is cool. I'm all right here. Let's see here. We all couldn't go out and have drinks together because we were fighting over booster seats. Me, her, and Mario. Trying to climb up on top of the stool. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so Aiki is graduated, so
no, she's
gone. No, she's graduated. I talked to.
She graduated early. She's at OT. She's full-time OTC, but
yeah. According to who I talked to, they said she graduated, and we know how accurate these freaking grades are on this list because they had Angie Gomez ranked for the last two rankings, and she graduated and has been at
Lions.
She
graduated a year and a half.
Not Lions, Emmanuel. So, okay, so assuming this is right, you look at Montana, DeWalder from PA,
yeah.
Autumn Flanagan from Buchanan High School in Missouri. I think she won it. Let's see here. Nicole Moore from Kansas. I'm not seeing any travesties here.
No.
Clavey.
I'm not seeing too many that I highly recognize their name either, though.
Nah. Dare you, son.
Did they have at Folk Style Nationals or Body Bar? Was Allison Hines? Was she at 112 also? I can't see it. I don't remember what weight she was at. She's definitely somebody that is.
Okay, well, Montana DeLauder.
She's not on this list.
Montana DeLauder, she won juniors in Fargo. Let's see here. Had a tough match with Gallegos, but Gallegos dropped down. So that's in juniors, but in cadets, who do we have there? Jones from Georgia took out Arias from California in the finals.
Well,
by fall.
At this weight, you got.
What was the score before the fall?
At this way, you got Katie Gomez if she can make the weight.
No, this is 112, dude. She's not making. She's.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is 112, dude. She's not.
I was thinking we're at 17s already. Sorry,
dude. You and I both know we've seen it ourselves. Like that young lady has a difficult time making 17s.
Yeah, sorry, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos is training for that 5th time, according to Mario. Let's see here. But all right. Well, obviously we want the top girl, so Montana DeLauder would be number 1. Let me see, Flanagan, Moore, and Bertrand. Let's see here. I think Catherine Bertrand was the one that won the other division. No, it's Jones. Jones did from Georgia. Okay. So, not sure where she came from. But, hey, Allison Haynes from Broken Arrow is on here.
Yes, she's definitely somebody that's.
Okay.
It's Hines, yeah.
Hines, yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely somebody.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, it's my Spanish accent. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Yeah, they give a California one. You don't sound like any Spanish guy from around here.
Yeah. Let's see here. Because I'm not migrating. All right. So that's kind of a wash there.
Yeah, I mean, this one's open. I mean, I say we reach out to the top 3-4 girls, like we are going to in every weight class. See if they're interested.
Yeah, we're going to do it anyways, but see what people say. Trying to see.
I think that a lot of those girls really aren't too far off of each other at that weight.
Yeah.
Those top 5 are all pretty close.
Let's see here. 117. Peyton Prouston, I spoke to her today, and she graduated. So she is moving along. Was a sweetheart about it, though. Was like, oh, I would love to, but I'm going to college. Like, oh, okay. But Stefana, I'm all about that kid. She was Somar for a minute. Then Sunkiss was like, nope, we're going to pay for things. And I'm like, you have fun. So Stefana, I think she's coming back from some time off. I would like her to come out to California and wrestle Jennifer Soto. That's what I would like to see. But because doing that, Soto doubled up in the finalists department and came short on one side, but won the other against a familiar opponent.
Yeah, so
I think Fournier's
Soto's been
low,
on it
though.
this year.
Yeah, I think Fournier's low. Am I wrong on that?
She's like 7, 8, 6. She's 6. Mendoza's 5. Soto's 4. So you got 4, 5, 6, and I know Mendoza won that weight at Body Bar. Fournier got 3rd at Fargo. Mendoza didn't go. Soto is double finalist cadet. And
Is Mendoza the Selma girl?
Yeah, she's a Selma girl.
Yeah, my daughter beat her.
That's it. She's on the list.
I wish we went out on a torn ACL, but yeah, we should be on that list.
Excuses.
On the list.
Yanni did it. Spencer did it. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey.
How old? What grade is she in?
She's going into 10th grade this year.
Wow, that's good. That's a good win.
She's
a good
got less than
win.
10 losses in her life.
Yeah.
Josh.
Hey, Josie Estrada, before she was looking at my daughter and she's like, I don't know if you can pull it out. And she's like, we'll see. It was pretty dope.
10 losses in her life?
My baby,
less than 10.
Chandra's lost 8 matches to girls in her life.
Wow.
She beat Torres and Reno for the Trinity.
How about those apples, Josh?
Them are good apples. Those are ripe apples right there.
Those
are caramelized
mad
apples.
about those.
We can't be mad about those wins.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, she was an 8th grader at that time.
Let's see here.
Was she like a 2-year holdback 8th grader, like an Ohio 8th
grader? No.
She's like a true 8th grader.
No, yeah, she's. I mean, she's got a February birthday. You know.
That's okay. So yeah, we got Jelakic versus Soto. If Coach Mario allows it.
How's he gonna stop
Mario better bring it. Come on now.
Oh,
yeah, good luck with that.
I'll call it.
Okay, 48 lost to
we got
Aiki.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually, she got teched, but it was a lot closer, like match-wise than the score. I mean, it was a good match. Huh? And then, it was a good match. I think she was up like 4-0, and then Aiki decided she was going to shoot and just took her down to her back for 4 and then gutted her up a couple times, and then they got back on their feet. I think it was a scramble, and then she got behind and gutted her one more time and called it a ball game.
Dude, Washington killed that weight in the juniors. They got 4, 5, 6, and 8 in that weight class. Good God. It won the tournament alone with that weight class.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, and 8. That's crazy. Okay, let's see here.
We might have to, at that 117 weight-ish, we might have to get like a 4-way, like a 4, like do 2 matches like they did, who's number 1, like 2 and 2, and then the champs get to meet up. Because, I mean, I know Condit would come out. I know Condit would come out. I know Fournier would come out. I know their dads both well. Mendoza's there. Soto's there. Jalakic's there. Man, we could have a little mini tournament.
Dude, honestly, No, that
They
in
were-
itself would be a fun little round robin.
Yeah, they'd all
So
be done.
if they just moved it up and Stefano was 1, and we got Soto, Fournier, and Condit, we can go Stefano, Condit, Fournier, Soto. Then winners wrestle each other. Wouldn't be bad, I wouldn't think.
No, not at all.
I mean, it was something like that too. We could just put them in the elite bracket.
Especially because I know they're all gamers.
Dude, Condit won me over last year when she showed up and was like, I'll wrestle anybody. I don't care if they're 10, 20 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Animal.
Their whole team's coming out this year for our tournament, so that's gonna be fun.
Woo, shucky ducky. All right.
You don't know about
see.
Shucky Ducky.
Let's see here. What's next? Okay, 22.
22s.
What do we got on 22s? Okay,
Is
Baker's
22
gone.
Is 22 the weight
Skidmore's
class?
gone. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is here.
20, 21, 22, same thing.
Yeah, it's close. Whatever.
22.
We'll spot him a pound because everybody's gonna ask me that stupid question. What's the allowance? Ugh. I grew up in a time with no allowance. It was just scratch every time. Everybody nowadays
You
wants
don't
an
get an
allowance.
allowance, you get a job.
Exactly.
Go earn that weight.
Go earn that weight. There we go.
Get out,
Okay,
get out
so
in the fields and make your own money.
ooh. Gamino's just gonna go out to his backyard. Okay.
All right.
Middle of the Central Valley. Okay, let's see here. So Skidmore's gone, Baker's gone. Castro from Ohio is the next highest one they have ranked.
Mhm.
Peyton Stroud from Washington is gone.
Okay, so hold on.
Dude, everybody's gone in this weight class. Monica
she's gotta-
Garcia.
Hold on, she's got to be on the list. The Hawaii girl that dances. I don't know her name, but
Dances like Hawaiian, like cultural dance, or what are you talking about?
like she like dances like you know who I'm talking about, Ashley?
To like warm up. Every time she warms
Yeah.
up, she dances.
crazy
Yeah.
dances.
Was she like twerk
Like that's
team
her
or
warm
what?
up.
You know, that's
Like-
her warm up.
No.
It's not twerking.
It's just good. She's just in her zone.
It's like super entertaining. I don't know.
Yeah, no, she's got a great personality.
She won or got second at Fargo, Ramos. So check that out.
Okay,
But
checking it right now.
I'm
2
just gonna
seconds.
say she beat. She beat the brakes off Castro. She broke her. Like, kind of bad. She was pretty rough on her. I will say it was a rough match. But Castro.
I like her already. I like her
pretty
already.
much laid down.
And also, I'll say anybody that can lay down Castro is pretty dang tough.
Yeah, there was some like we'll call them
Estrella. She's a Mexican girl in Hawaii. Someone got caught in the current.
what's her name?
Well, her first name is
Nania.
Nanea.
Nanea. That's her name, Nanea.
Is that David finally talking?
Yeah,
Finally
finally.
talking.
Yeah, it's Canelo Anthony right there.
My research. I'm trying to catch up. I don't know.
Let's see here.
Get a chance to go to all.
Oh, okay. So she's
Fancy
Can I talk to that beard for a second? That beard is
She's-
man.
She's
Look at
five
that thing.
She's number
You-
5 at 127.
Hang on. I'm trying to wonder
So-
if Gamino treats that beard with stem cell. Look at
Quit
that
being,
thing.
Quit being enamored with this beard.
Lord.
We're trying to talk wrestling. Nanea is 5 at 127s, but
Which evidently that's fake
she
news.
I think she came down to, I don't know. And Corbett is very close with her, so maybe Corbett or Williams could.
Well, I know Des talks to the girls that are on the national team coaching too.
Okay.
So we got 2 lines there we could probably work in.
Yeah, plus you got Monica Garcia there, and if it's folk style, she's a lot more seasoned in folk style than she is freestyle.
Yeah. Bree Raposa, that's who Des knows.
And then
Couple other
Escamilla. is on that
Escamilla's
list.
close by too, and made the finals. And
Zepeda is not on this list, but she's not bad. She's no slouch. Escamilla
nowhere.
made the finals at cadets, and then she got concussed in the quarters, I believe, in juniors.
Got it.
It might have been from Nanea too. I'm not joking.
No, it wasn't. She was a different match. She's a different match.
Cindy Cepeda or
Yeah.
No, we're talking Zepeda from Oregon.
Yeah, Zepeda from Oregon.
Alexis. They have her at 127 on here, but according to her dad, she
goes like
drops
103 for boys, and she goes like 130 for girls. Something to that effect.
They have her
Wow.
at 127 here, but yeah.
Well, because I mean, we all kind of know, like.
Well, we kind of thought that she would want to go against Bowman, but then they said they dropped down too low. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That was kind of the talk, right? Last year when we talked about this.
Yeah.
Anyhow, okay, so then we're gonna have to go because this weight class it cleaned the house. The number 1, the number 2, the number 4, the number 5, the number 6. They're all gone. So that scoots Monica Garcia up to number 2, with Leah Castro at number 1, with the exception that Nenea beat her pretty rough. So, yeah, Nenea Estrella, I think, would be number 1, and I would want to see her only because we haven't seen her against Monica Garcia.
I mean, just the warm-up would be worth the price of admission, right, Ash?
It's good. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
I mean, we talking like hip hop dance? Or what are we talking?
It's kind of like it's like she marches to her own drummer. Like she does not care who's watching. But it's just like she's like pointing at her coach, singing to him, like karaoke. Like she's very animated. But she gets on the mat and it's all business. She just completely relaxes. I mean, the amount of energy she spends warming up is amazing. I'm tired watching her.
Let's see here. Okay, so that would be our 4, right? That would be Castro.
Yeah.
Garcia.
It would be 1, 2 would be her. Would be Castro and Garcia. Would be 1, 2. Based on these grades.
Yeah, but we're doing our own though.
No, I'm just saying based on the grades, like kicking the seniors out.
Kicking the seniors out. Yeah. Maybe 1, 2.
And if we could get Nenea either at 27s or.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, moving on. We'll kind of talk to Garcia and then talk to Nenea. Try to get a hold of Castro.
Yeah. Maybe try to get a hold of Zepeda too.
Okay. Yeah. Zepeda is always a good match.
She's the 2. I mean, she's really the 1 because Mota Pettis is finally graduated. Thankfully.
Yeah. So that's a 27. I was talking about 22s, but okay, 27s.
We're done with 22s.
Yeah. So Hattendorf, New Hampshire.
What about Ansel? Oh, she graduated. Bixby girl.
Ainsley. Yeah, she graduated and she's out on a torn ACL and meniscus.
Dude, stay away from Oklahoma.
God, what do you people?
Listen, we had 4 ACL tears this year of our really good girls. Like Allison, one of the top competitors, she's out. My daughter, ACL out. Ainsley, ACL out. Like, and then there's another girl who's pretty good, but she's out on one too.
Girls,
it's terrible.
You live in Oklahoma and you want to keep your ACL, come out to California. Esperanza has lots of spots on their team for you.
Yes, it's in the water. It's in the water.
We've been. I've definitely been incorporating a lot of band work into our workouts because now I'm just scared all the time.
Oh my gosh, if I'm wrestling a girl from Oklahoma, I'm just taking low singles all day.
Low singles.
I'll take that default all day.
I wish
finals.
Okay, I wish I fucking would.
Take them low singles all day. Like,
come with it if you can get to it.
Dang. Like, just be a jerk. Head on the outside low singles. One of those assholes.
All I'm saying is we'll stick that thing out there for you and wish you would.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Skylar Hattendorf from New Hampshire.
That's just a cool name.
To be the 2.
Hattendorf.
Like very Harry Potter-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Hufflepuff. Let's see here. Let's see. Nenea is ranked in this weight class, so I'll take Nenea in any weight class she chooses to come through, and I will personally put the strobe light on and the smoke machine and let her have her own warm-up stage if she comes out. Literally, I'll put the warm-up stage out there. Okay? A go-go box, if you will. I have to dust off my old one. Let's see. Walker's gone. They have another Hawaii girl on here, but doesn't have a grade.
No, I think that girl is Nenea's cousin, if I'm not mistaken. And that girl literally has traps from her ears to her shoulder. That chick is yoked.
Listen, how many of the Hawaii girls aren't?
No, true.
In shape.
You want to talk about people that are going to throw you? It's going to be Hawaii.
And how many of them would you not want to meet in a dark back alley either?
I know. Like they walk down dark alleys for fun.
Yeah, they literally are like, I bet you. Like, go ahead.
Okay,
just looking for dark alleys.
Yeah, their dads are not worried at all because those girls are going to like 5 anybody all day. They got a McDonald's 5 for $5 deal.
Just going all day on that. Huh?
You know who's cool? Like name like number 13.
Ramos.
What? No.
What happened?
Like, look at 13
cool.
and 27s.
Let's see here. 13 and 27s. Okay, hang on.
She's got 2 first names of cities.
Hold on.
London,
How come
Houston? Wow. London, Houston. Awesome.
And then Blades. You got Blades in there at 8.
I was just getting ready to say, like, how have we not said Blade's name yet? Because sorry.
She's only ranked 7 or 8, but she did.
They're stupid.
So.
They're stupid. They're stupid. Blades is one of the people that's beat my kid. Okay.
Karina or Kennedy though?
The older one.
See, this is the younger one. Karina's the younger one. Kennedy's the older one, so she's up a little higher, like 52 now.
She went 60. She's big now. Yeah.
Yeah, she's bigger now.
But the little one did win Fargo X as a cadet.
Yeah, they both.
It's equally as good.
Yeah.
But not as consistent. That's the only thing. She's not as consistent yet.
She'll definitely get there. Man, they're both just incredibly talented.
Yeah, I mean, they could come out as a pair. They should.
Well, look,
they definitely should.
Seminary girls. We already got 4 seminary girls. Like, come on, Scott Green. You don't need to be staying on the East Coast.
Reach
come
into that
out
USA,
west.
Hold on. Reach into that USA Wrestling budget pocketbook.
Uh-huh.
Get off your wallet and let's send them out.
Reach into like, come on, come where the wrestling really is. You really want a girls wrestling tournament? You got to come out to California. All right, like we'll bring it. We'll provide all the smoke you want. Let's see here.
Y'all are gonna make me come to California, aren't you? That's why you did this to me. You're trying to brainwash me.
You're gonna
You
can make your own decision.
You're gonna go out to
listen. No, you don't listen. No. If one thing that like. He knows how to pillow talk me with wrestling. Like that's basically what he's doing. Like he brought me on here to just suck me in because he knows that wrestling is like the key to like make me want to do anything. Not that you're trying to pillow talk me, but
but here's the thing, okay? Like if I really wanted to get her, Josh, if I really wanted to get her, all I'd have to do is say, okay, hey, what if you come to the tournament 2 years in a row? And I don't know, we go to the NCAAs the year after, and I'm like, pick a mat. Which one do you want? Her dream is to have an NCAA. An NCAA mat is her dream.
It is. Listen, I would rather have an NCAA mat than like than any kind of bag out there. Okay, like every girl in the world. They can keep their rings and their bags. Like I just want an NCAA mat. Like that's
when a man's trying to lock her down, he better bring. He just screw the ring.
Yeah,
the only ring she cares about is the one in the center of that NCAA mat. That's the only ring she wants.
One red side and one green side on the ring.
I would
but it's got to be authenticated. We talked about this morning. She wants it authenticated, and she wants a match list. Okay, this was mat 4 on this mat. Spencer Lee won his quarterfinal match. Match here. Yanni won his semifinal match on this mat. Like she wants to be able to flip through the page and like just have it.
Listen. The key to my heart. Oh. Y'all
So
are,
Yeah.
Ashley, are you an OU girl or an OSU girl?
Oh,
dude, listen. My cousin Christian wrestles for OU, okay, and I fully support his endeavor. But dude, I'm a cowboy all day long. John Smith is my dude. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. I freaking love OSU.
We're sending the girls to Oklahoma for the John Smith camp when Ashley puts it on.
So it's not official yet, but I'm pretty much read between the lines. Helen's going to be there, right?
Well, she already talked about it today.
Residency.
John told me that he was going to be looking to start a program within 3 to 4 years. Helen Morales is living in Stillwater now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're smelling what I'm stepping in.
Yeah.
Like, we're on our way up. And on a positive note, he says that if it comes in, that it's going to be folk style and probably not freestyle. What are your thoughts about that?
I'm just threw up in my mouth right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be the most awesome thing if we wrestled folk style in the Olympics. It would be amazing.
I agree. Okay, and I'm totally torn about it. I'm totally torn about it. Because I hate, like, that's what I love about women's college wrestling right now is that it's freestyle, but that's what I hate about high school wrestling is that it's folk style and it's not like for us. Like this going folk style in college for Division I would definitely make sense for girls even wrestling in high school.
Damn. I get nauseous thinking about it. I don't like watching dry humping on a mat. I'm just like, no, get on your feet. Let's slam each other.
Listen, I'm with you. I think, not real men wrestle freestyle and Greco. That's just my thoughts on it. I love it. Like, I'm freestyle. I can't stand stalling. I can't stand the stepping out of bounds. And you can't lock your hands. It's like they took the best sport in the world and they softened it and made it into folk style. Like, that's how I feel about it. But that's what they said that their plans are. So.
Well, I think those are his plans. He's also the one that is anti-RTC too. So we'll see I'm sure it's going to come to some sort of stupid vote. Yeah, we'll see.
All righty. 32s. Kylie Welker. Call it a day. That girl is awesome.
Yeah.
She is a hammer,
she's not
dude. She's a little bit. You remember in Texas when we saw her wrestling one of the California girls? Yeah. And she had a single leg up and she said, "Oh, inside trip with the leg that you have." Like, oh, dirty. Yeah.
I remember that.
Impressive. I was like, my God, she is tough. So, and then Mia Macaluso, that's one of Mario's girls, but she'll probably be in Japan with him.
No.
On that one and done trip.
She's not gonna waste her money going there.
On that one and done trip. Like, no, not good. Victoria Torres is on here too at 132, which don't know if she goes that high, but okay. And Emma Walker. Let's see, there's some names on here. Like, there's some young kids.
And even Taryn Martin, like, she's an 8. I mean, it seems like she's won or been high on quite a few things, but 8, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I see Tiara Jimerson.
That's what I was gonna say.
On 10, like, she's a nice girl and everything.
Yeah.
But and I think it's funny that she's from Moreno Valley and she goes to Northview High School. That's like 72 miles.
Yeah.
Away. Just saying.
It's not like 72 Oklahoma miles either. It's like.
It's like 3.5 hours. If you were to
exactly.
If you weren't living at the athletic director's house, then it would probably be.
What do you mean, the athletic director? You know she lives in that other coach's house. Well, quote unquote coach. I'm gonna take a drink of water before I get myself in trouble.
You're making too many friends.
Hey, I just want to see the list. I want to see the check-in log on how many girls have lived in that room in the past couple of years.
It's been 5 or 6. 12, Sophia Smith from Wyoming Seminary. Now, I understand that. She's from North Dakota. but
Yes.
she lives in Pennsylvania. That's even a longer commute. But I do. It's a boarding school, so we'll cut that some slack.
Yes. But another one that, I mean, come on, Scott Green. Again, Scott, Mr. Green. What?
I'm sure
Come on,
he
you got-
thinks. I'm sure he thinks his girl is ranked too low. So this
Yes.
would be a good opportunity to come out and show that your girl is ranked a little low.
Yes, I would say
Just
that for sure.
saying.
Just saying. So, all right. 138. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for our Lord Boyd graduating. That girl, we pinned her, and then that like pissed her off because she went on a tear and has not been stopped since. She is tough as they come, like ridiculous. So, yeah. Now, Cheyenne Bowman. Cheyenne wrestles everybody.
Yeah, she'll say, name it, name the weight, I'll be there.
Yes.
Now, if we can get Camilo to agree to that same thing, we'll be fine.
Well,
I know. You say you already talked to him, but we'll see.
well, I talked to a friend of a friend. So,
And then we got
Anya
Drury
Drury.
right there. We got Drury right there. Yeah, we want to see that match, but it would be neat to see him wrestle somebody from further away than, their high schools
Yes.
20 miles apart from each other. Although, have they ever wrestled?
they have wrestled, and Cheyenne's gotten the better of her. They've had some close matchups. They've had some blowouts, but I mean, I think I know Drury. I could get a hold of her, I think.
Yeah, you think.
I could
If
probably.
you can't, I know somebody that can.
What weight is Lillian been at?
Let's see here.
She's about at that. I mean, she's ranked at.
She's around there, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a little heavier. She's ranked at 44.
What's she ranked at 44?
4, which is ridiculous. Against like a girl that was Lopresti a state champ, Gamino?
Negative.
We're
I
getting
don't think
into
she
like
was.
we're getting into like the weights that I don't pay attention to because they're too heavy for my daughter. But I'm learning
Yeah.
to pay attention to these heavier weights.
Well, I will. No. Well, she wasn't a state champ at that weight because Lillian handled the field, and including in the finals with Gianna Naya, the number 9 girl, and it wasn't close. So, and nothing against Gianna Askew, but Anya Drury really separated herself against Askew at her first body bar last year.
Well, I'll say in this area that I'll put probably Lillian up against anybody.
Yeah.
In these couple weights.
Well, and did you see the
who's
post,
number
Josh?
1?
Did you see the post by Lily's dad?
Yeah.
He openly, directly laid it out for everybody. We will be at 143 all year long. You want the smoke? He's put out there. Come get it. We are at 143. If you want it, we're here.
Lily's tough.
So,
She's one of the girls that beat us. Ugh.
yeah. So,
Ugh.
Gianna and I'm sure we could get to, but she's coming off injury.
So far, Ashley, you haven't named a slouch that your daughter's lost to. So
No, I'm not, but she was definitely one of those. We ain't scared of anybody, but damn it, man, she's so tough.
and she's not like an overly slick tough. Like she's just like, I'm gonna grind you and I'm gonna overpower you. And I'm just
Well, like she's always been way bigger than us too. Like my daughter, like is still like 112. Like, she was like.
So Lily was like in 5th grade when she was 112.
Yeah,
like Lily was always like way bigger than us. She's so stout, man. She's solid all the way around. Technique, body, attitude. Yeah. She's solid.
Yeah. So I would say Lily won, Askew, and then I mean we could get really.
I mean we could get Askew or Lopresti is one of Melinda's girls.
Yeah.
But
so
I guess that was Melinda's only girl that was there at Fargo. But yeah,
what do you think about Bowman and Frias.
Oh, I think that would be dope, but I don't think either one would be shy about it.
Yeah.
But then we just got to get somebody for Drury, which is probably not hard.
Yeah. I know there's some matches Drew would like to get back. And
I think
I've seen
those main trappers. They have one girl that's really pretty tough around there. I don't know her name. I can't remember. We've only seen her a couple times.
From where, Maine?
Maine. I think she's like one of the main trappers.
They have wrestling in Maine?
That's what I said. But this girl's like impressively really good. Like,
is it hang on.
Maggie.
I don't see. There's nobody on Maine on this list. That doesn't mean she's not good. I'm just saying.
no, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think Allison Hines is on that list, but Allison, if it's folk style, she's definitely one of the top two in the contenders.
Allison was on the list. I was looking for Hines. It's Hy.
Yeah, but if it's folk style, dude, she's definitely not 8. She's definitely top 2. You know what I mean? Like Allison is tough whenever folk style.
But she's hurt.
She's out right now. She's hurt. We're all hurt. I told you.
Damn it.
We're all hurt. But Maine, they have a really, really tough girl in there that could definitely. So there's so many girls that aren't ranked because they don't know, and they don't know how to do it, and they don't know the girls.
And they don't ask.
And they don't, they don't see a lot of the stuff that you see.
Yeah, they're just like, who plays here? Who plays there?
Let's see here. I'm going through the juniors right now, looking for Maine girls.
Yeah, I have to go back and look, because I can't remember her name, but she's really tough. I don't know how she's done in her other stuff, but she was impressive. She won folk style nationals.
I mean, we got a girl up there that's probably like 5, Wyoming Seminary, another one that could come out and give Drury a match.
Yeah.
I mean, she's from Reno, but she goes to Wyoming Seminary. That's a long commute, too.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right, so let's move on. 50s. Yeah. I met Elor. Anybody want that?
It's all right.
She knows a little something about a little something.
Yeah. Here's I'm calling it out. Kennedy Blades, I met Elor. Be there or be square.
I heard a little story about that. I don't know if it's true or not. I will preface it with that.
Are you going to keep it to yourself or what?
Okay. No. I'm just saying I'm prefacing it before I get myself in more trouble than I usually do. I heard that I talked to Amit's sister, who was a Fargo champ and an amazing human being. And she was like, yeah, we'd like that matchup. Blades is tough. Like, it would be fun. I heard a rumor, though, that maybe people around Amit aren't super thrilled about that matchup and are kind of using the preface of, well, they're all on the world team together and we don't really want to wrestle the girls on the world team.
Why?
I don't think the Blades are backing down because Blades wrestled Kilty, didn't she? And if you take on Macy Kilty, you obviously don't have any fear when you could have probably ducked her and won and been on the world team. So,
yeah. But I'm sure they're wrestling in camp, so they probably know who might be a little better or not. But
yeah. So that's just what I heard.
That might be
I can approach.
That might be what you heard. I'm just saying. I would love to see that match.
Okay, let's take a vote. Who would like to see that match? Yeah.
Okay, it's
all right.
Unanimous. It's happening.
Yes. Okay.
It's done.
I'll try to make some calls and see if I could approach anybody about that, but I'm just not sure. Certain people want that matchup.
Okay, so the question is who else would want a match against Amit? Nobody.
I'll tell you right now, that's probably my weight class, and I drop.
That doesn't surprise anyone.
I'm a bitch. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm a bitch. Like, I'm not trying to get any of that smoke. No, thank you.
Who won 52 juniors at Fargo?
At cadet or junior? Sorry,
No, I know
juniors.
cadets.
Yeah,
Cadets
yeah.
Was,
Who won juniors at cadet? Ramos.
well, cadets was
Riccoli.
but
I like Hannah Riccoli.
yeah, but she's not.
Tiffany Bobolitz from PA, which might be a seminary girl. Let's see here.
No, she's not.
She's not. And
No,
she's a
there's-
sophomore.
Yeah,
Woo, that could be a rivalry.
Because she's from Stewartstown, Pennsylvania, Kennard-Dale High School. Public school, probably.
I am going to Virginia or later this month. I will drive up there and knock on her door. Well, I will shout from the edge of the driveway. I'm
You
not
never
trying to
know
get
what
shot.
part of Pennsylvania she lives in, though. You might have to take a horse and buggy out there.
I know, huh? You're the Amish. Just picture me with the Amish hat on.
Get your little beard going.
Yeah. I need to borrow Gamino's trimmings so I can just put that red beard right here. Gamino's like, that's not my beard, Ramos. It's on my face. It's a beard now.
Ew.
Somebody didn't warn Ashley. Let's see here.
So, yeah, you got, I mean, as far as California girls, you got Konopka, which is 15, Riccoli 16. Even though it says Konopka's out of Saucon Valley High School in Pennsylvania, I know she's a
She is not.
girl now.
She's a
actually
Somar girl.
Somar girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's close by. What commission? Michelle.
Oh, Michelle Commission, yeah.
Yeah. She's a junior on here.
Yeah.
Sanford from Washington. I mean, I would prefer to have some out-of-state girls come in and wrestle this matchup
Yeah.
because we're going to see California versus California all the time. So having Tiffany come in from PA or a Kylie Hubby from Everett, Washington, or Alexandra Sanford. If all these girls just entered the elite bracket, we could sort itself out on its own, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be pretty nice. I'm pretty sure we could do something to help them with that too.
I'm sure.
I'm just saying. I know the tournament director.
He's kind of a
Okay.
dick, though.
He's a big one, actually. It's all head. So let's see here. Tristan Kelly. Tristan Kelly against Blades. If Amit didn't want it. So I don't know. It seems kind of a bummer, huh?
Yeah.
Tristan Kelly, she lost, I think, to Blades. Pretty sure of that. Let's see here.
It would be a shame if they didn't wrestle. And like, okay, so you sell it to Amit's group around her. It's going to be freestyle. Blades is wrestling, Wyoming Seminary is wrestling freestyle.
Yes.
All year. And Amit is freestyle driven, right? I mean, that's what she's going.
Yes.
Let's get this going. Like, come on.
Yeah,
stop being scared your whole life.
Because well, Tristan Kelly lost 10-0 to Blades. It's a little rough. So really not a lot there.
Are the Blade sisters twins? Because they're both freshmen. They're both freshmen.
I don't think so. I thought one was younger than the other.
Thought so too.
Maybe it's that Wyoming Seminary. You know how they like reclassify you as a
reclassify?
No, they do. They give them a 5th year. I'm not lying. I'm just saying, like they degrade you. They
be those an Irish twins.
Yeah, could be true too.
Not too far apart.
Well, there's no 170, but there is a 200.
Oh, no question. Olivia Brown.
So, but we have 180, so we're fine. So 180 first. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Elisa Robinson from Kansas. is the number 1. Let's see here.
Okay.
Brianna Stabler from Wisconsin, number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, total number 3. But she's a senior. She's gone.
That weight is like open up as far as the amount of
Yeah.
seniors.
There's 2 seniors in the top 10, 3 seniors. Felicia Akinola didn't do well in Fargo, huh?
No, I don't know if she was hurt or what. But
Yeah, I was gonna say because she's a stud. I just thought she'd do better.
yeah, I can't believe she was still on the team. It seems like I've seen her for like 9 years in a row now.
Yeah,
Maybe not 9, like 6.
8.5. Adelita Parra's local, but
Yeah.
we have some top girls there. Robinson, Stabler. But again, we have to talk to those girls, get in their head to their coaches that the better competitions in Cali.
Yeah,
And the better environment.
Parra didn't go to Fargo this year.
Yeah.
For a couple of reasons, but
let's see here. So that would be tough.
Did you just shush me?
I'm just thinking. No. I'm thinking in my head. I was talking to the voice in my head. Gotta take my pills. Let's see here. Okay.
Okay, are we up to 200 yet?
200. Olivia Brown.
Is she
Ashley?
good?
Yeah, because I
Is
talked
she any good? You should say that.
Ashley,
You're
do you
so
know her?
silly.
Ashley, do you know
You're
her?
so
she's only
silly. Why are you so
wrestler.
silly? Of course I know her.
She's only a second-year wrestler.
Listen, only yeah, but she's like a jujitsu freaking monster.
Dad out for the worlds. Like
yeah, like dad's a monster. You know, like it's in her genes. Olivia is intelligent. You know, she tries hard.
4.7 GPA.
Listen, intelligent. Like, okay. Yes,
Olivia she's the kind of
Olivia's
kid who does Rubik's cubes with her feet blindfolded.
She's one of those girls like studying while she's got 2 hours break between matches instead of just chatting.
Yeah, she does. Yeah,
she's angry at you and gets angry at you for interrupting her studying. She's one of those girls.
She's honestly a doll. She's such a doll, but she's really determined, and she trains really hard. And so, you know, I don't know who it is that y'all are going to bring to beat her, but pick anybody.
Just laying it down right there.
We got a girl from Georgia.
The Oklahoma girl.
Has she wrestled Stacy Pagola? I'm guessing that's how you say her name. PG.
Pagoda.
Who was it that I was telling you earlier, Ramos, that she wanted to wrestle? We were talking about this earlier. I sent it to you in my messenger. I can't remember. I'm terrible with names of these girls.
Let's see here. Where's my messenger? There we go.
She was wanting to call out somebody earlier that she was wanting to get at.
I love call outs.
No, we respect that 100%. We're not like these sissies who like get all offended because you said you want to call us out. Like, no. That's the greatest thing ever.
We really need to get like a Twitter war started between some of these girls and like. Just go ahead and start. I feel bad for doing it to high school kids, but I think we could hype it up a little better.
Hey,
it would be fun.
You what, Dave?
That really sets some matches on fire because I mean, in the central section that happens a lot actually.
But then you got parents calling athletic directors, right?
Not all the time.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking. Well, it is central section, wasn't it? Isn't Selma in the central section?
Oh yeah.
You're so mean, Gamino.
Hey, we don't have to call people out through Twitter. We got their numbers.
Say it to your face. We'll meet you at the urinal.
Gamino, don't you have a girl up in that
Got
way?
nowhere to run at that point.
We're at 200.
Yeah.
Bolly, that's who you wanted.
Bolly.
I don't even see her on the list.
I don't even see her on the list either.
No, none of
That's
our.
because they don't know.
They don't know.
Freaking, but
That's
Angela,
because they don't know.
Angela took second at freaking Fargo. Bowley took fourth. Freaking Cavette took eighth, and then
Is
Telefonica-
Bowley one of your girls?
I know one of the only girls that's beat Olivia is going into college, and that would be the only other girl that I mean, other than like it's too bad that like Gabrielle Hamilton is going to be gone, because she's a monster at that weight, and then
But
the other girl
gone.
yeah, she's gone, and so now we've got other people in there because a lot of those seniors are out.
Where's Bowley from?
I don't know.
California.
I don't know.
California.
Where?
Oh, we'll see.
But where?
Let's see here.
California.
She didn't even place in our state, I don't think.
No, she didn't. And well, he's sitting at 180, at 89.
200. If you have somebody else though, like I said, we're down to go with anybody on that.
What was the score on that third and fourth place match?
8-0.
8-0.
Uh-huh.
Better make it folk style. Let's see here. Graduated. Coming back. 200. What do we have in that area? That 200 area. Gotta look at the California state.
Where?
Who's that? Who's the one girl that always has the pigtails? She's been in the finals the last few years, or up around there at that weight. I don't know if she's graduated or not. She has pigtails every year.
What state should know?
Was she in the checkered singlet last year? She was in the final.
Illinois. If she was in checkered singlet, she'd be an Illinois girl.
Yeah, I think she was
like a picnic blanket.
Those were the worst singlets ever. I'm not even gonna be a hater, but I am. Those singlets were terrible.
They were terrible, but they were like collector's items. I know my daughter got traded an Illinois girl last year for something.
They're like they took my daughter's Vans and made them into singlets.
Yeah, but then did you notice this year they had literally the most boring singlets on earth?
Yes, we talked about that.
Straight red, straight blue.
After last year, they were like, "You're fired." They were terrible last year. I'm sorry, Illinois. Oh.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so we got to work on Bowley and Brown, or hit up some of these other girls.
Pagoda. I mean, she's a junior from Georgia.
Yeah.
She might be going to Super 32. It's over there.
That's right there in their backyard. That would be tough to get her to come. Huh.
I'm gonna have to talk to my team now. You did this on purpose.
You know what I mean? If
you did this on purpose.
If she doesn't want to support the growth of women's wrestling and women's wrestling events, I understand. It's completely understandable.
I mean, why go to a tournament that's like going to keep you there all day with like full brackets when you can go there and be out like by lunchtime? I get it. Probably just travel home early. Probably still, I don't know, catch your favorite evening shows by the time you get home because you're done really quick. I know they probably won't let you. They'll probably make you stay all day.
The Super 32 do spotlight finals or no?
I don't know. Haven't been.
Yeah.
They probably run the girls in like some back gym somewhere, to be honest.
Yeah. Battle in the parking lot again?
Yeah.
Battle in the parking lot. Like, all right, hey, listen. We're going to close down the warm-up room for 2 hours. We're going to get these girls out of here.
That's right.
Like, not even let them get seated. All right, heavyweight. Tammy's gone.
Do not say heavyweight. It's 225 pounds. That's offensive.
The big girls. Here we go.
Tammy's gone. Santoyo's gone. Who is McCoy?
Casa Grande.
Well, I realize that. She's a junior.
She's literally like...
You know the big girls. Who's McCoy?
I don't even know.
You make it Gamino sound like he's a big girl.
No,
you know the big girls. Yeah,
his beard definitely says I like big girls.
His mouth is saying no, but his beard's saying
But
really.
his beard's saying yes.
His beard's saying yes, please.
Why do you think it's so silky smooth? Because it's moistened up all the time.
This podcast just got an explicit rating on iTunes right now. Good job, Ramos.
It wasn't even me.
It was Ashley.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. All right.
I like that
guess
you
I'll
got
take
most
one.
of the blame for it, though.
Exactly. See that? You're the one who called him out like a big girl. It's like, if her wrists are thinner than mine, we can't talk.
Hey, but listen, on a real note, though, there's nothing wrong with liking big girls.
It's
okay.
been a game.
Yeah, it's okay.
My point was that he has like girls of that size and stature.
Oh, Josh put Gamino in the top there. Gamino, I'd be upset with Josh if I were you.
The heaviest girl on my team is 132 pounds, so I don't know any of those.
Because you can't even see the big girls. What you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if we got a girl from Petaluma that is allegedly the one now.
Allegedly the one.
I'm just saying, based on that,
based on the rankings,
that we don't know who she is. I apologize if we don't. She must have won a couple big things to be that high.
Yeah, of course.
Who else? Then we got we got Jasmine Guerrero from Loomis, Del Oro girl. She's number 2 now.
I'm pretty sure Mario knows somebody from there, right?
You know who?
Maybe not anymore.
Hey,
maybe not anymore.
Adams would know.
Let's see here.
His daughter goes there.
She does. She does absolutely. Okay, hold on. I'm looking up.
You know who would know? Angela Vaborny. Isn't she a Del Oro coach or?
She is a Del Oro coach. She's the girls' coach at Del Oro, I believe, right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Folk Style Nationals. I'm going.
Well, she doesn't. Hey, she doesn't like Mario. As long as Mario's not going to be there, she'll probably bring one of her girls down.
We'll promise her Mario won't be there because he doesn't come to our events.
He never comes in.
So she won. She won Oklahoma.
Who did?
McCoy.
Oh, I apologize. Did she place in California State?
Yeah, she took
hang on. She won it 4-2 in the finals. Pinned her girl in the semis. Took her down, pinned her. Pinned her girl in the quarters. Pinned her girl in the round of 16. So she pinned her way through except in the finals. So
Gamino, she got 5th in California?
Yeah, she took 5th at state here.
Who'd she lose to? Or not that it matters. Still respectable, I'm just asking.
Let me look that up real quick. But I think she may have wrestled like Gregory Adams.
Oh, Sierra.
Yeah. She's a
Does she
monster in her own right.
Does she have any eligibility left?
Sierra?
Yeah.
No.
Dude. Yeah, no, she's done. Yeah, she lost to Sierra in the semi-consoles, and then she lost to the girl from Pacheco in the quarters.
Okay.
And she won in for 5th. But yeah, tough, I guess. I mean, I didn't get a chance to have any of my upper weights wrestler, but
how much, Ashley? How much does Olivia weighing? I mean, is she a real 200-pounder? Is she cutting to 200? Is she walking around at 180 something?
I want to say she usually walks around about 192.
So we should find out how much. We should find out how much McCoy's weighing.
Okay.
And maybe that would be, as long as there's not too big of a weight difference, they could meet at like 205 or something. No, that's too much. Never mind. I mean 195. 190.
We'll figure it out. I mean, Olivia generally wrestles 200, and she's definitely not afraid of that weight.
Okay.
So even if it stayed at 200, I'm sure that'd be good with us.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. Generally, the upper weights are kind of boring, but it's like watching boys. They're boring.
Hey.
They're getting that stalling call, waiting for that double overtime.
I don't know. Not us. Olivia will shoot. She'll get takedowns.
Ooh,
Oh, I like her already.
throwing in.
She'll try. She does. She wants to get it. I'm telling you, it's impressive the way she does it.
Did she wrestle in Fargo by any chance?
Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. She got first in cadets and I want to say third in juniors.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not bad for a second year.
No. Holland Hall High School. Is that a small school or?
It's a private school, and she's actually going to be going to. She's changing to a public school, where they hired Cassidy Jasperson from OCU as the head coach, though. And
she's going to El Reno?
No, Olivia's going to be going to Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's Broken Arrow where Cassidy got hired.
Nice.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, the same school that Allison Hines will be at.
So is Broken Arrow like the Northview of Oklahoma?
Yes.
What did you mean? Well, that's what they. No, listen, that's what they think is going to happen. But we've got some heat out here in the school where my daughter's going to be at, and so I think every year we'll be able to give them a good run for their money at state.
What school does your daughter go to, or can you disclose that yet, or no?
No, she's going to Wagner. We've got some pretty talented girls out here.
Is girls one class there, or do they have multiple classes?
I mean, it'd just be high school.
They're starting out, so they're only going to be 3 classes.
I don't know how many weights for sure that they're going with. Like, we have it written down in an email.
I know boys have 3 classes in Oklahoma, right? 3 or 4.
You talking about division like 1, 2, 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say that we go up to 5A. I think we have 5 classes. I'm not sure yet. Again, how they're going to do the girls. I'm assuming that it will be 1 class.
How do you know who the state champ is?
Well, you have 5 state champs.
Yeah, you have 5 different state champs depending on what class you're in.
Like school size, that's right.
Right, it's based on school size.
It's not competition; it's just school size.
Right, school size. But I mean, there's, like I would say that like Collinsville isn't as it's not like I don't remember if it's 3 or 4. But I mean, they've got kids like Jordan Williams in there, and I mean, just a bunch of ridiculous kids, So just because you're in a different or a smaller school doesn't mean that it's necessarily any easier competition.
Yeah.
See, I like the way we're gonna do boys state duels this year for the first time, and they're gonna have classes and duels, but we're still 1 state champ, which I like it. But I think for the growth of the sport, we need to go multiple classes. But that's a different episode, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're good with 1 class right now here. We're not looking for other classes.
You want to really know who your state champ is.
Oh yeah, that's how I mean, it would be different whenever we really get it grown, and maybe our girls are the same numbers as the boys, in a dream that I have. But
I had a dream.
Yeah. But right now. Yeah, no. Like, I mean, I can't wait, for Ashandra and Allison to wrestle in state together, and I definitely wouldn't want that divided up because we're in a smaller school, like that's the competition that you want to go get to wrestle. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that like nobody cares that she's older or, anything about weight or any of that stuff, like you want to go wrestle those really good kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be divided up.
Posted on Instagram.
I agree.
So, okay, last question before we let everybody go because, Ashley's 2 hours ahead of us and it's already.
We're talking about wrestling.
It's 12:30.
Jesus. If we could only get 4 matchups, what would be the 4 matchups you definitely need? That way, I know which ones to chase down the hardest.
I definitely like 101. I definitely like 101.
Diaz?
Yes.
Mortimer Diaz?
Any of them?
Or
Rodriguez, Diaz, Mortimer. Any four of those. And then, what weight did we have Condit at?
17?
Condit's at 17s, I think.
17's definitely a really tough weight.
Yeah, you got Jalakik, and you got Stefano's more than ready to come out and wrestle whoever.
Yeah.
Soto is in that. Martinez, Fournier, Condit. I mean,
Yeah.
5 hammers that are.
17 is definitely, I think, one of the hardest weights for the girls this year. So I'd like to see at least those two weights. I mean, whatever else you guys say. I've already picked 2. I guess I'll let y'all talk.
Blades of meat?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
And,
Absolutely.
I'd like to see Vicky Torres versus Cheyenne. I know, like, I don't know. I think that would be a good match. I don't know if Vicky's big enough. I thought she was a little smaller than that, but they're only a weight class apart here. And Cheyenne wrestled 32s this year, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really, truly both that. But
I will say Torres looks pretty small. Like she's not like she looks.
I'd like to see Kilty Amit, but I know Kilty's a senior graduating.
Yeah. Dream matchup.
What was the smallest weight that they had at Fargo?
94, I think.
94.
94 cadet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 104.
Yeah.
Yeah, for juniors it was 100, and I think it was 94 for cadets.
Got it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, that's enough of that. Looks like we got some work ahead of us. And by us, I mean mostly me.
We mean you.
It's like, get to it, Julio.
Hey,
No,
while you're at it, can you make sure to edge the grass too?
I'll get the hedges too.
All right. Can you reach?
I wouldn't wash your car if your wife stopped crashing them.
Yeah. It's not even worth washing them.
I know. You wreck them before I get a chance to wash them.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But you know the good thing about it? She keeps upgrading her cars every time she crashes them.
I know. I need her to drive mine so I can get a new truck.
I was going to say, all you got to do is give it to your daughter. She almost took care of it, but she took care of the wall instead.
Yeah, I know.
Had to rebuild the whole side of a building because of her.
She went through a drive-through, like literally through a drive-through.
Went through it. That like literally threw it sideways.
No, my daughter's just getting ready to get her permit. I'm not happy to hear this story.
You're in Oklahoma, though. What is she going to hit?
Oh my God! Listen, we have deer.
They have deer.
We have deer. Okay, you know how many times a deer has ran into my car? It's ridiculous. Into my car, like straight up ran into like the side door of my car multiple times.
I think
we live in the country.
Oklahoma, I would just literally have like a wedge in the front of my car. So I just.
No, like ran, like hit in between my driver and my passenger door. Like I can walk out into my backyard any given morning and there's 20 deer in my backyard. Okay.
Can
like these certain times of the year.
Like this.
Yeah.
Only certain times of the year.
Nobody hears an arrow.
That's why they call it Broken Arrow.
Exactly.
Oh, aren't you smart? You guys are silly. It was fun.
Good. Glad you had fun with us. Now we just got to figure out where you're staying when you come out to California.
Let me talk to my team.
They have a ton of hotels right in that vicinity too. It's
boom, right there. You're by Universal
restaurants.
Studios. You're right like 10 minutes from Hollywood if you want to go check out Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and figure out what it's gonna cost because I'm paying for my team. I was paying for my team to go to 32. But I'll talk to them, see if they want to come out there, and if they do, then I'll sit down and I'll put together a new budget and see if I can afford it.
Just be like, look, we could go to 32 and I'll pay, or you guys kick in a couple bucks and you guys get to go sightseeing, go
Would you
to a
guys
real
drive to
beach.
Super 32?
Oh, we drive everywhere. I don't mind a drive. I'll drive 17 hours straight.
So you're gonna drive
No
to
problem.
California?
Dude, I do it all the time. I'll drive.
Heck yeah. And then
Not scared.
you would just stay. Were you planning on going to what's that stupid tournament? The week
32.
after? No.
The freak show?
Freak
No.
show? Were you? Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say. Then you could just stay and get some workouts for people that aren't going to Super 32 for a couple days. Or
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to put something together. I'll ask them.
I'll try to find some campsites around here. Get you some tents, and you guys could, because you're in California, there's no bugs, there's no humidity. It's perfect all the time. I mean,
I don't even know what I would do without humidity.
Stop sweating profusely.
Oh my God, I sweat like Jaden Cox. It's disgusting. It's terrible. Like, I lost 6 pounds.
Just ring out her mattress when she gets up. Just ring her mattress out.
I lost 6 pounds last Monday at practice. Like, in one practice. I weigh 112. Okay, 6 pounds. Like, I sweat.
5 more to go. 5 more to go. Good job.
Sweat profusely. It's disgusting.
That's the answer every guy says. 5 more to go.
Yes, 5 more to go.
Almost perfect. 5 more to go.
Oh man, yeah. My parents are like, "Can you quit getting smaller?"
She's shrinking.
I am. I'm shrinking.
But all right,
guys.
We'll let everybody go before the.
Yeah, it's almost one. It's almost 1 o'clock. I got to get to bed. I need a shower.
Oh, still has to shower.
I still have to shower.
Do you guys see the ringworm just forming on her face as she's like talking to us?
Listen, that's not true. And one thing that I learned is that benzoyl peroxide 10, the acne wash, that stuff is the best ringworm prevention and killer out there.
Because it takes the first 2 dermal layers off every time you apply it.
Hey, listen, and I don't ever get ringworm, and that stuff clears it up quick. If any of my kids get it, that stuff is amazing. You got to get with it.
That stuff we got like in the 90s that was like in the small round thing, and you like took the pads out.
Oxy 10 stuff?
Yeah.
No. Benzoyl peroxide. There's a body wash and a cream. It's amazing. I don't even buy antifungal anymore because it doesn't work. Like,
well, not when you're moist all the time.
Oh,
literally sweating all the time.
Humidity.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sweating right now, and it's like 68 in my house.